Hi all. So the previous session we read from, we read about HTML. We have started the UI one. So the part one was finished in the first session. So we read about HTML and tags, elements, attributes, definition. Then we started about what is head and body. Then we learned something about anchor tag, href, image, then absolute URL and relative URL, and then which URL will be the best URL to go for, so that we will not face any much more problem. Moving forward, we will be learning about the image img element, or else we can say image tag. Okay, so the image tag should it will contain the attributes like width and height, which will specify the width and height of the image in pixels, and there should be one alt attribute will be there, and like src attribute will be there. Like in case of like src attribute, there will be specifying the location of the image, and in the alt one, that attribute specifies an alternate text for an image. Like if the image for some reason cannot be displayed, then that alternate text will be displayed, that we are placing in the alt attribute. Then we can say what the alt attribute will be used, we can say if we have slow connection will be there, or something like error we are facing in the src attribute, then this alt will be displayed. So lot more things are there, alt attribute and all those things. Okay, so this is a note, like the img tag should also contain like width and height attribute, which will specify the width and height of the image. Okay, and the alt attribute like specifies alternate text for an image. So like if a image cannot be shown for any reason, then the text written in the alt one will be displayed. Okay, so we'll be watching this through code wise also. Be creating one file. Zero two. Okay. Okay, so in the VS Code, one thing you should remember, like we don't require to write something from the scratch. Already there is a template is there. Just press Control and space. Control, then click on the space bar of the keyboard. Then you will receive these options. Click on the HTML sample one, and a sample template will be created. Okay, you don't require to do anything. UTF-8 will be there, and for the page title we can write like image. We can write image. We can write meta name like viewport. All these things will be there. We no need to require all these things. But if these things will be there, no, nothing much more problem will be there, and all these things will be reading in the further more classes. So in the body we are dealing with the img tag. So img tag will be there. Tag will be there, and like src will be writing one image. Let's say that image is not here, lion.jpg. So the image if will not there, if we will specifying alt attribute, then that will be displayed if the image will be not available. Great. So for running this, as I told in the previous class, right click over the page, click on the open with live server. So it will be a browser will be opened on this port only 5500. So like you can see here, browser is opened with the port of 5500 with the file name. Okay. So like you can see, a broken image structure is given, and beside it was written like picture of the lion. Why this is why this text is being written here? Because the image is not available there. So let's say we have some images here only. So right click over here and copy path. Copy relative path will be there, and we will be writing here only the relative path only. We will be giving here. Okay. So HTML, inside HTML we have like images is there. So inside images this one is there. As we are writing under the HTML, we no need to require this one. Only from images it will be good. So I don't know what this image is of. Let's say. So I have been using this image slash flower.jpg, which is present in this folder. So under HTML we are writing this, all these files are there. So in this label, so in this label we have a folder is called image. So inside image we have a file is flower.jpg. So this is called the relative path, which is present inside of it. So image under it flower.jpg is there, picture of flower. Okay. If this picture is available, then this one will be not displayed. If picture is not available or broken, then only this one will be displayed. So as we are running from the live server, we don't require to like again run it. We just go there and just see, automatically refreshed, and the flower is showing up. You can see here the flower is showing up. Okay, I just zoomed it. Okay, great. So after that we'll be learning about the style attribute. So like style attribute is used to add styles to an element, such as you can say color, font, size, like so much is there. Okay. So style attribute can say like this. Everything will be learning through codes only. Okay. Please practice all these things here. So let's try this one also. Okay. So opening another one, closing this one. Another file, let's go to 03.html. Great. So it is, I think this one is misplaced outside of HTML, this one. Let's take it inside of HTML. Delete. Okay. Zero 03 HTML file we have created. So as I told, control space HTML sample, and page title will be writing like style here. and inside the body, let's try that one. Okay, we have a paragraph is there. Hmm. Paragraph is there. Let's say we are learning HTML. Let's say we are changing this paragraph heading. First of all, we will run this one. Let's see how it looks like. Run with live server. Okay, so it is looking like this. Tile here. See, we have added in the title. We have added in the title tag, so it is showing up here. And we are learning HTML. Nothing is there, like simple black color font is there. I want this color to be like green color, so let's use the style one. So like style, can say like color is there. Okay, all the options are available. You don't require to remember those things, but we require to try all those things. As much as you will do the practice on the HTML, that much more you will have the grip over the elements and their attributes, all those things. Color will be there. Let's say I will be doing the color like blue color. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see. So you can see here it is changed to blue color. Okay, this one changed from black to blue. Okay. Like this the color will be applied. Okay, so like here we have applied the red color over it, like that only. Great. So we saw that a lang attribute is being used. Okay, lang attribute always being used in the head element. So what is the use of the lang attribute inside the HTML tag? So it actually used to declare the language of the web page. This is meant to assist the search engine and the browsers. Like when we are searching, then like if we are searching in Odia, or we are searching in Sanskrit, or we are searching in Chinese, or like English or Latin English, Japanese, all those things are only mentioned through the lang attribute one. So for that purpose we have different type of values are there for the lang attribute. So like country codes can also be added to the language code in the lang attribute. So the first two characters define the language of the HTML page. Okay, and the last two character define the country. Okay, so instead of speaking, we should be doing through the code wise, but for that we should write the note for it and the example also. See here. So this is the code. So fast to one. Okay, fast to character. It specifies the language, and if we are specifying then after two, like last two, this specifies a country one. Okay, US country and the language is English. Okay, great. So we'll be continuing with this. Let's see in the code wise. HTML. Okay, so control space HTML sample will be there. Inside it we'll say lang one, we are testing language. Okay, language testing. So where we will write this one? So we will be writing inside the HTML one, HTML element, inside the HTML element. So HTML, let's say in control space, for quick option we press control space. Let's say lang. So it's coming. So just click over here. Then we can write here like en will be there, or else we can space control space. I don't think it will give us. Is it given? I don't think it will. We need to write in ours. En means English one. Okay, so whatever things we will be writing here, whatever things we will be writing here. Okay, open with live server. So this is the English one. We can inspect it. Okay, inspect it. Console sources. So here, see here. It is a type of language is English. Okay, so whenever we are searching something in the English, then this one will be appearing because it is the suitable language one. Okay, and in it, this is the language part. And if we want to state the country one, the like US, then after the second, then after this, the last two character defines the country code. Okay, so we can go here. It is auto refresh, to no need to require do it. So if you will see here, see English and US is there. Okay, so we learned about the image element and the lang one. So we'll be learning in the more in the next sessions, like we'll be learning title and single quote, double quotes, their importance, and why headings are important, then HTML paragraph, horizontal rules and line breaks, all those things we'll be studying. Then background color, text size. Okay, thank you.